What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna go over our friend Ethereum. Currently sitting at 1936, down 3.3 on the day. Seeing a market cap of 232 billion. 24-hour volume 20.35 billion. If you're new to crypto.com, you can sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app. Grab all the incredible Visa cards, cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix Prime, travel incentives, $25. Just for signing up through my referral. Let's pop into the charts. It's going to start here on the 1 hour. So potentially what we could be looking at is a 1-2. This is your wave 3. Currently we're going through the wave 4 pullback. Now if we come down and we lose 1834, it invalidates that as a wave 4, and we'd have to be looking at a wave 2 pullback where we've come up like this in a wave 1. Here's your wave 2. Here's your wave 3, wave 4, and this was the completion of a wave 5, completing a wave 1, and then you would put in a wave 2 pullback. So if that were to be the case, we can give you a target zone. So quickly we'll drop in the target zone for the wave 4 pullback right here. And if we lose the 0.5 at 1834, then we could drop in a potential wave 2, where this was a completion, a 5-wave move to the upside, completing a wave 1 of the wave 3. And that would take you down at a minimum would be the 0.382 at 1841. Usually going to land in between the 0.5 and the 0.786, which is currently sitting at about 1786 and about 1659. Now, if we look at our rising wedge pattern, we are pretty close to support here. Let me adjust this a little bit. Of this rising wedge is currently coming in about 1837. So 1837, yeah, that's pretty close to the 0.382. So we could definitely start to see a bounce from this level and put in that wave 4 and be looking for that final wave 5. But if we come down and we lose the 0.5, that's when we could be putting in a larger wave 2 pullback. All right, guys. Still looking for that wave 3 to the upside, wave 4, wave 5, to complete a larger wave 1 for ETH. Now, if we pop over to our next chart, which is here on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, we did get rejected by the top of this rising wedge, and we're starting to roll over. So the support of this wedge is at about 1837 if we do come down. But we do have support in this area. As you can see, there's a lot of support right here, and there's this previous cluster of resistance now flipped to support. So we could potentially bounce from that level and then see a push up to about 2064, which would push us up into the range of our wave 5, pretty close to the range of our wave 5. But the wave 5 can complete anywhere above the wave 3. So if we were to start to push up from here, let me get this squiggly out the way. You can take your trend-based fib extension from the bottom of wave 2 up to the top of wave 3 to the bottom of wave 4. Yeah, and you're only looking for a 618 extension, so your wave 5 would end at about 2097, which lines up perfectly with that level of resistance. Actually, it's pretty close, about 2078 for ETH. Now, if we look at this chart here, I've been talking about a potential inverse head and shoulders. So if we do see a bit of a larger pullback here, then we could definitely be looking at forming that right shoulder. We start to find support consolidate before seeing a large breakout. We have had the bullish cross of the EMAs. Personally, I'm still biased to one more wave down in the market. We have broken above the 0.5, but not quite significantly enough yet. If we were to roll over at this part and start to come down, then we could definitely still be looking at a point or at a wave 4 pullback, a little bit of an overextended wave 4. But if we do come up to the golden ratio, especially if we break the golden ratio, it invalidates that structure for ETH. All right, guys, that's basically it for this little update. This is cracking here, and we are pushing up. Money is flowing out, so that is something to keep in mind as well. In the short term, if we do bounce from this level, that's when we can start to put in that wave 5. But if we do come down and lose 1786, then, or sorry guys, we come down and lose about 1840, 1841, then potentially we'd be looking at a 5-wave move being complete here and a wave 2 pullback, and then see your wave 3 to the upside for Ethereum. I was in a short trade. I decided to close it out because I think we might bounce from this level here, and it was only a small loss, but I'm going to kick myself in the butt if we go down to that lower price target. Recently locked in juicy gains on Gala, Matic, Ethereum, and then I gave it a short trade call, but I did close it for a small loss. About 4%. My entry was right around 1850. but I'm not too worried about that one. So if you want my exact entries, exits, and take profits for my spot trades, for my leverage trades, it's only 10 USD per month. You really can't beat it. You can see how the members are doing with the trade signals as well as their own trades. And you also have access to over 2,000 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. And you can sign up through the Patreon link. If you want to trade with me, check out my full length tutorial over on Bybit. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.